Today's video is a full behind the scenes breakdown of a Skims fashion ad, and it was at this beautiful Spanish style mansion. We did photo and video for it. Let's get into it. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, just do your thing and I'll just be moving around a little. Cool, I'm getting like details of every part. Right now it's like your nose to like your chin. Beautiful. I liked that movement where you kind of like tilted your head and looked at the camera. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Go ahead and look out the window. Beautiful. Go ahead and look at me. Nice. And the nice thing about this one is it doesn't really matter what fit you have on because it's so dark. Cool, all right here. Yeah, this is great. Go ahead and like do like a head tilt. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Yeah, so let's go ahead and turn that one on. And then this is kind of like what the framing will look like. So you'll be able to see like everything. Sick. Whenever you're ready, go ahead. Nice. Yeah, come forward a little. I love that. Sick. I'm gonna get some like slow shutter stuff. The slow shutter shots are good for filling in moments where you may want to transition to different scenes instead of having to put like a overlay on it. So it's natural. For this, it's just gonna be like kind of looking at the camera and I'll just be moving a little because you're not gonna be like super in focus. Nice, yeah, just a little movement with there, and maybe like tilt back and then go ahead and look at me. Yeah, I love that. Cool. Dude, I think this couch would be fire.
Yeah, I think the couch would be fire.
I'll probably use foreground and get like shots like that or like...
Come off the flowers.
Yeah, come off the flowers. Oh. I feel like this is easier for repo.
It'll be her left side, so technically speaking, I mean, if we're favoring the side, it would be better shooting from this direction.
Let's do that. Yeah, I love that extension. Cool. Go ahead and do like the same sit up to sit back. Yeah. And go ahead. Maybe when you come in and sit down, it's like the movement where you sit and then you lean forward a little and then go back instead of going straight. Yeah, whenever you're ready. Love that. Maybe look to the other side. Nice, this is sick. Go ahead and look at me. And this will be like more detailed of your body, just the clothing's in it. Cool. And go ahead, play with that, yeah. Sick. Maybe do where you like kind of like run your fingers across the top of it there. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Nice. Do it one more time. Nice. Let's start with the front one. It'll probably be just like a medium shot of like your thighs up to here. So it'll just be like the pull of the jeans up. We'll do 2 or 3 of these takes and one will be like this first one will be like a wide-ish and then we'll do a tight to do like sequence it. And whenever you're ready. Yeah, right there. Nice. Let's do that one more time. You can cheat the pull up to where you don't have to like bend over. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Nice. Beautiful. And then we'll do that again, but now tight. Go ahead. Yeah, that's nice. I like that angle where kind of like play around with them like you're like adjusting them a little bit and this is still really tight. Ooh, maybe I'll do something into the mirror. And this is still medium, so like your face is not in it right now. Sick. Maybe we do like one where you're diagonal on the couch and then leaning towards the camera. So it's like this on the couch. Do that one more time where you're like sitting back into the sit up where you're at. Go ahead. Yeah, that's fire. Cool, just a few more seconds of this. So I'm shooting the reflection. Let me see if I can get a creative wide angle here. Go ahead and like sit back and then sit up. And yeah, go ahead and sit up. Yeah, that's sick. Nice. Yeah, this is cool. I'll kind of get this way. Cool. And it's like your full body type vibe. For you as like a model, do you prefer landscape or portrait more? Because obviously social media is usually portrait.
It's so dependent.
Yeah.
Like a place like this, I feel like it's cool to do landscape.
Yeah.
So much you like the scene of it. But now on Instagram, you could do.
You can do like 4 or 5. Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. Go ahead and do one look again where you kind of like, we're looking this way a little with your hands. Yep. Sick. I'll just do a couple. Yeah, right there is sick. Dope.
It's almost giving like Gucci.
Right? Mm-hmm. And it's sick with the white and white.
Yeah.
And then I'll take myself out, but
So sick.
these are fire. Yeah. Almost better without flash for these.
Yeah.
And I think in the office we'll do the pink fit first, but then I think the dress is going to be fire in that.
Yeah.
Cool. So this will be back to video and then more hoodie details. I'll have you kind of put your hood up and then you can like put it off, but I'll do like a swooping type vibe up to it. Here we go. Sick. You take it off. Like subtle adjustments of it. Like that is fire. Go ahead and add a little movement. Nice. Cool. And then I'll get some like this branding. Here, do that one more time, but that was great. One more wide, and I'll just stay static. Okay. So I'll just let you like move a little in the space. And whenever you're ready. Sick. Love that. Go ahead. Nice. Let's see what this kind of looks like. Nice. Cool, I'm gonna get closer, but it's gonna be like upward. Yeah, I love that. Nice. So it's like pretty much anything in pretty much anywhere. So I'm rolling. So basically, yeah, you can just like do random things because these will be like only like a few seconds of each action that you're doing. Yeah, let's go. Maybe do like a middle where you're like leaning and looking at the camera. Yeah, there you go. Sick. Dope. Yeah, that's cute. And you can get like super close if you want to. Nice. Love that. Cute. And then maybe just do one where you kind of like pose with the bookshelf, like a editorial type, like lean against it or something if it, yeah, like that. Nice. Cute. Maybe I'll do one where you have like your hand like running down your leg a little bit and then to where you go to adjust the, yeah. Nice. Cool. Grab the lens, like underneath it, yeah. You can, oh, if that's, yeah. Cool. And then regular sitting, yeah. And then the last thing I'll have you do here is sit in the chair and then like type right. Maybe just lean back in the chair and kind of like do that and look at the camera and then we're good. Fire. Dope. Sometimes when you're trying to create a world, obviously best case scenario, you don't show these lights.
Right now we got a lot of wood in this room that's got a fairly natural finish to it. So any light that's in here is going to get warmed up naturally just by any spill, any bounce. This is like a cigar library room. So you got a lot of books, a lot of old school vibes, a lot of leather, so everything's warm. So all the accented lights in here are tungsten, and we wanted to play into that. We have one light a little bit cooler, but that's blasting out through the outside patio, kind of bouncing off of this wall, which kicks a little bit of a reddish hue from the paint out there on this, and kind of just adds to the ceiling in here because you do get to see it, which gives it almost like a pinkish brick vibe, which ties into the natural colors. And we're lighting with, the key light is at 3500 Kelvin, and we have one light up here bouncing into the ceiling at 3200 Kelvin at full intensity. That one's at 39% for a nice smooth beauty look. Skin's glowing. Everything's super solid.
Super solid. And then in camera, we were shooting at 4500 just to match like the warmth that we wanted. And he adjusted
to cool her skin off a little bit so she wasn't oranged out, you know.
the little things. Just a little bit more here. Fire. Cool. And then let's do sitting. Do that again, and I'll have you look that way. And I'll just fire off a few. Love. Nice. Yeah, I love playing with the hair. Yeah, I love this. This is fire. I love the hair. And I like how you went in and out of the leaning back and leaning forward. And there we go. Yeah, action. Fire. I love that. I'm gonna get closer. I like it. Let's see.
Better if I go higher?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think right there is good where it's hitting her. So this is like an over the shoulder shot, Kelsey. And then you're in focus in the mirror. Yeah, action. Can I get close to the can? Yeah. Yeah, that's great. I like this, Kelsey. So, yeah, that's great. Hot. Cool. Maybe we'll do like a low angle here. Go ahead. Nice. And we're rolling, go ahead. Nice. Fire. Beautiful. Cool. Do that one more time, Kelsey. Fire. Beautiful. Run photos really fast. We'll do some without flash since he has a spotlight. Yeah, this is very editorial vibes, which is sick. You're like, this is what I needed all my life. I'm gonna try one flash where it's like a pretty bright. The one thing I never realized about photo is that the higher the f-stop with flash, it's better because more things are in focus. And it gives a better high fashion look. Sick. And that's a wrap on our spec shoot for Skims. I'm always so stoked when you get into a creative space with other creatives, and the opportunity to do things like this is so important with your career and just to have fun and keep like a passion alive. So it broke down into 4 scenes. There was a couch in the main room, and then there was a big mirror with another red velvet couch that was gorgeous. And then this office and amazing space looks so very cool on camera. And then we ended with the last 30-40 minutes of the shoot in this beautiful pink bathroom upstairs that you'll see right now. And we ran video and then also photo. And here the focus was video. However, I wanted to get at least 5-ish selects for photo. And I think there's a world where you can do both of those things. And you'll see in this video how I approached that and how we did it. And I'm excited to share this video with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. You could have been doing anything and you chose to spend a little bit of time with me, and I appreciate you.